What up, and welcome to A2thaShow music spinoff.
A2thaShow
Number 2. That's right.
The shit.
Dropping deuces on them. Deuces, wow. I just really need to start getting more samples to put on the podcast, but it's so much more work. But I should have I need like an and one type announcer, the type that ran up and down the street ball courts. I need that sort of samples from that to be just drop in.
Oh, that'd be pretty badass.
It'd be too bad. Honestly, it'd be too much power. I think we got to keep it simple. There are times where some people are like, man, your shit looking real professional these days. And it does, but not really. Not if you watch like people that have spend millions of dollars on their podcast. Right. But for the a little amount of money I spent on this, it looks all right.
Looking like big time.
That's right. We got lights.
Fucking lights everywhere.
And then, there's all for a little behind the scenes, and then we'll get to some music. People are always talking about in the podcast world, like the best way to do it camera-wise is you get an old iPhone or an old iPad, and then you can download this software on it that has it connect to your computer, and then it just becomes a video camera. Like you're just using the iPhone's camera or whatever. And then it's like the best webcam you can get for like the money if it's an old shit one or whatever. So recently I did come across an old iPad, but it was like a version that didn't update to iOS 13 or whatever the fuck update needed to get to. So it couldn't do any of the software. So I was so excited this last week. I was like, ooh, we're about to upgrade this camera. And then I fucking worked for like 24 hours on it. And it was like, no, there's just no software exists for these old motherfuckers. And I was like, God, I was so mad after getting so excited. So we're still here on this grainy shit. But honestly, I think that keeps it more real.
Yeah. It gives that nostalgia effect.
Yeah. And I feel like when I get further back here, I just look more menacing, if you will. My hair's getting long. I thought about not wearing a hat, but, if I'm close, I kind of have this kind of Karen look, if you get this little thing going on.
Karen.
Yeah, because my hair's almost Karen length, so I'm getting pretty excited about it.
I love the backlight for sure. This shit's awesome.
Yeah, it helps. We're saving it for skinny episodes. I'm trying to use on other ones. We'll see what happens. I wish I could change the color of it. That's my only complaint with the lamp. Is it was supposed to come with a control that changed the color, and it just didn't. You can't win them all on TikTok. I'm buying too much TikTok. The next thing I'm buying when I get paid is a lawn sweeper. It's a thing you push over your lawn. It picks up your leaves for you. And I was like, I have this fucking 100-foot tree in my front yard. It's out. I know it's probably like 60 foot. I don't know. It's really tall. And it fucking just drops the fucking leaves. So that's my next big purchase on TikTok. Ready for that TikTok sponsorship. So hit me up, China.
We won with you. I love Chinese food.
I hate it that I'm getting just more and more. I think it's the TikTok algorithm. It just has me convinced that China is kind of the good guys. We're the evil ones. China's awesome, and so I think
that part's right all along.
I think that's what's happening. I don't know if we're definitely not the good ones. I know that. I don't know if they are either, but.
I don't think there's any good ones.
I don't know if there's any good ones left.
We're all a little fucked up. Let's all come bring it through a fucking
my TikTok algorithm, honestly, at the moment, all it is cop body cam footage. Like 3 out of 4 videos is like, here's some fucking lady going nuts and the cop trying to deal with. It's like all of them are that, and then 1 out of every 10 is probably catching a pedophile. Showing up at his house with like, here's all the shit you've been saying. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't stop watching this. And then every once in a while, I still get the funny ones, but I don't know. These cop cam, it just really overtook, and it's impossible not to watch. And so it just keeps feeding you more and more. And then you're like, well, where's part 3, motherfucker? Upload part 3.
Right. Like, I ain't seen you start watching part 2. It's like, I got to see part 1. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Go down the rabbit hole. That sucks.
Yeah. So.
Give me an order.
That's why we're here. Old school, talk stupid shit, play some music. Here we go. First song we're playing is the first song I try. As long as I got new songs, I'm going to try to keep this going. Okay. Sir Nasty.
Okay. Sir motherfucking Nasty.
That's right. And the name of this song here is Let Me Do It Let Me Do It With You, I believe. Make sure I'm right on that. Yeah. With you. No H. No H in wit. I'm sorry.
I can't hear you.
I've always been told I have a lot of wits. That is my It's one of the few compliments I get. Yeah, this is off Sir Nasty album. I Still Got Problems.
Got no problem.
Word is the third in the Problems trilogy. So I Still Got Problems is the sequel.
Okay.
But the third is supposed to, I think, be out the end of October.
Ooh, spooky
like
season.
October 31st. Not. Ooh. Yeah, normally they do the 13th, but I feel like since there isn't a 13th on a Friday for a while, I believe that is what I heard on a video that Sir Nasty shared.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah. Let's see. All right. Hopefully, I don't know what just happened on the video with that, but we're gonna see.
I don't know if that was real. I've been tripping a lot. I've been saying extra shit. I was like, man, my equilibrium.
My computer just popped up an HP Start Smart update out of nowhere. And they like turned everything off. Skinny's like, "What's happening? The devil."
Man, it's like, man, I'm still on one.
Venom. I feel like such a poser wearing this shirt, but it's very baggy, and I like a good baggy shirt some days. So anyway.
Oh, you gotta wear the Venom. Because somebody put a black Venom little thing on my trucks. They say, oh, wait, because, hey, see, I'm not racist. I like the black Spider-Man. I say, oh, that's pretty funny.
Hell yeah. I mean, I believe Miles Morales is the black Spider-Man, but you know.
But, you know.
It's kind of.
He's a brown Spider-Man, if you will.
Yeah, well.
If you're going with skin tone.
It's weird. Venom's an alien symbiote, and he takes over people, and then most of the people he takes over are white. But so anyway, mixed race. Well, yeah, I'm fine with that.
We love it over here.
Let's try blended love is what we call it. Chocolate vanilla swirl.
Yeah.
Swirl it.
Get nasty.
All right, Sir Nasty.
Sir Nasty.
I got way distracted. I totally forgot we were singing a song. Let me do it with you, Sir Nasty. First y'all gotta see it here, and let's pop it up there, and we'll hit play.
Get nasty.
Hey, pour me up a double shot of whiskey. Shabooze it, bitch. This here for the grown folk. You feel it? I step out on the dance floor. Oh, you ain't heard I can dance, ho. Got my hands on your ass when we dance slow. She say, why you put your hands in my pants, though? Turn around with my hand on your belly. This is my song for real, R. Kelly. Panties to the side for real, it's like jelly. Ashanti said, if it ain't yours, then it's Nelly's. What the fuck? I don't really sleep, dog. I get behind that bitch and do the creek, dog. She rubbing on my meat, dog. They said I got 2 left feet, dog. I move it to the left, I move it to the right. You see what I'm doing, I can do it all night. She moved it to the left, she moved it to the right. Girl, I can stand behind you all night. Let me do it with you. Let me do it with you. Let me do it with you. Let me do it. I get in there. Hell yeah! I'm rubbing on the ass while I'm pulling her hair. Yeah. Give it to me doggy style, I'ma go bear. Yeah. Stand up in that thing like I'm Rudy Gobert. Yeah. All the love I appreciate. White bitch, black thong, nigga, zebra cake. What the fuck? You know she keep that cream inside. Then I cream pie, put that cream inside. Nasty. I got la la live. Butt naked, doing the cha-cha slide. What the fuck? I bake brownies, no smell, no tail. I'm finna meet Joe Nail at the hotel. Whoa. Let me do it with you. 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 I move it to the left, I move it to the right. You see what I'm doing, I can do it all night. She moved it to the left, she moved it to the right. Girl, I can stand behind you all night. Let me do it with you. 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 Say she want me to go downtown, and after that take her to Pound Town. Bow chicka wow, wow. Bow chicka wow, wow.
Sir Nasty.
Yeah. I love that shit.
With let me do it with you.
Let me do it with the shit. We better, if it's nice, play it twice. We run that shit back for sure.
Yeah, I mean, this is the benefit of a podcast. You can always just hit the rewind feature.
Like,
if you're on a desktop computer, people don't know this. You can hit the left arrow on your keyboard. It'll go back 15 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever it's set to. On an iPad, you can hit the left side of the screen. That's about all I know. That's all my. This is my day profession is tech shit, but I don't. We're in music mode right now.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm always liking what Sir Nasty's
I
doing.
know. I
out there.
love it. I love it. Got my ear bone over here just vibrating.
Yeah, Skinny had surgery a few days ago. We'll talk about it more. I'm probably next time he's on like a normal episode. But hopefully we're only a few days out, so we'll see. We don't really know exactly what's happened, but hopefully they'll fix it and he can hear music again.
I mean, boom. I be hearing.
He's been faking it all these years with us. He just pretends he likes my music. Can't even fucking hear it.
Oh, you always got.
He's like, that bass feels pretty good, and that beat.
You always got my good side.
Yeah.
I can hear this one.
Yeah, so that's pretty fun. Did they have to? They go in and remove a bone? They thought it was in the way, or
well, they put a piece of titanium to that bone wasn't even in there, so they had to reconnect that shit and just pretty much rebuild it with titanium and use some of my cartilage. The cartilage when the bone and titanium wasn't rubbing together, so they used that cartilage to give it that lubrication, I guess you would have gonna call it.
So like you now can never do an MRI and shit, right?
Well, I think they gotta do some kind of protocol. I got an MRI car. I think they gotta do some kind of protocol with it or some shit. I'm not sure.
Me and the wife were recently talking about MRIs. I never had one. My mom is gonna get one because she hurt her back in the same way that my back's been hurt for years. I'm like, yeah, welcome to the club. I was all like, what up? But anyway, I've always been really scared of MRIs because I took a tour of a hospital when I was in high school, and they told this horror story of this welder that came in, and because he had years and years of welding, he just had little pieces of metal in his eyes, and he didn't realize. Okay. And then they turn on the fucking MRI machine and just ripped all the metal out of his eyes. And I've been like, fuck MRI. Who knows what kind of metal I've ingested over? Like I'm always really weird about it now.
Ain't that the one they shoot that dye in you too? That's the one they gotta look at.
Yeah, like magnetizes your
I've done that before.
Something, yeah. So I've always avoided it, but
now I got a little card. When I checked out, I need to talk to him next time when I got out of there. I just like had this little card in my truck. It's like, I think probably need to put this in my wallet. It's like, let me find out what more about it.
Yeah, so anyway, that's fun. It's a whole new world. Maybe.
Oh yeah. I'm give me a tuning fork. See what it feels
like. Yeah, I was gonna say I just keep thinking of like, what if something weird that can happen? I don't really know, but it's like if it triggers with some feedback, you're like, my fucking head's ringing because the fucking metal. I don't know if that's possible.
It's still gonna be. It's like that's kind of normal. One of the side effects still be like a loud ringing and shit and like. But
you've had that anyway, so
yeah.
I guess
but now it just be they probably like it happen more often and some shit than like. Letting that blood drain out too, that leakage and shit. Like,
yeah, got him leaking.
Got her sloshing around. Like, yes, sir, that's got me leaking out here. Nigga, that shit crusty. It looked like dried up snot on the side of my head. Like,
yeah, I saw you had some picture somewhere that looked like you had a bunch of gauze or some shit.
Oh yeah, look wrapped up like I was like a World War I vet or some shit wrapped up like a head.
I always saw my homie Boone. He got sinus surgery when we were in high school, and they put all of this gauze in like his sinus cavities.
Mm-hmm.
And one day I was driving, so I had to be 16. I was pretty young. Like I remember the car I was in. It was like one of my first ones. And anyway, he blew his nose or something, and he thought it was just like a long booger because he'd have these like boogers that were like this long after his sinus surgery, and he'd be like, "What the fuck's that?" So he thought it was, and he kept pulling it. And it was like a fucking magician trick, and he pulled out like 6 foot of fucking gauze out of his nose. And I was like, I like wanted to throw up because it looked disgusting. But it was like all from his, they shoved in his sinuses.
Yeah, they said I can't blow my nose for at least 2 weeks.
Oh, fuck, that drove me nuts.
It's like, man, it's like try not to sneeze. I was like, oh yeah, it's all connected. That's why my balance is off, my taste is off, and everything.
Yeah,
fucking off. Just like a little baby. It's like, going sideways a little bit.
Yeah, I suffer from vertigo myself. And it is always scary when it happens. I'm always like, God damn it, I hope we don't have when I'm driving. Because then you feel like you're going to get like all like, fucking, you lose control of the car feeling.
That's why I'm supposed to be driving short distance and shit. I was like, oh shit. And I was like, man, I've been tripping balls before. Like the road, and just like, at least the road's not eating me up. At least I done made it. Like, I was like, Mom said, that's not a good analogy. I don't need to know nothing about this. Sorry, Mama.
Yeah, I actually started thinking about this the other day as well. When those people get like their pilot license, as long as they clock so many hours in the air, they're like, all right, you're an expert at this. Like, how many hours of being intoxicated on? I don't have a lot of driving experience on alcohol myself, so I wouldn't give myself that credit. But there's other things I've driven a lot,
right? And
I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking just as good at that as they,
right?
And there has to be some hour marker you hit in which you are proficient.
Mm-hmm.
That just has. That's how skills work.
Like, yeah, I was like, I can't get that analogy fucked up to my mom. I was like, Aisha, okay, whatever, but you be safe. I'm not driving. Bullshit, watch this.
All right, well, anyway, we're talking about too good of stuff. I should be saving all this for the normal podcast. We're listening to music.
Right.
This music's been up, goddammit. Next one we're going with was Sent Over to Us from...
Yeah.
If y'all remember last music episode, we played this awesome song out from some African record label. I cannot remember their name at the moment. Like Africa 260 is what keeps coming to my head, but it might be 360. Let's see if I can actually find it in my shitty ass. Yeah, 260 Africa. That was it. Look at me. I'm fucking goddamn. Look at the memory on this guy. So anyway, they've been sending us some songs. So since the last one was so good, I was like, well, they sent us another one.
Ooh-wee.
So let's play it here. It's called Lemons Reloaded, which I think is their word for remix,
Okay.
kind of reloaded. And it features
Reload that
Esmada, Jane Lilato, Kutowa Music, and Bunda. And the original artist is, I would say, Dmstry, but it's just spelled Dmstry. So like
shit.
There's like hardly any vowels in that. I don't know how it's pronounced.
Vanna, where you at when we need you?
So all right, let's give it a listen.
Bang that shit.
Everything's gonna be alright.
Sour looks got them looking like lemons. I don't care about their feelings. Over the top, there ain't no ceilings. To the max, I don't have limits. I do everything on purpose, so they get mad when they see this. That's why. Sour looks got them looking like lemons. I don't care about their feelings. Over the top, there ain't no ceilings. To the max, I don't have limits. I do everything on purpose, so they get mad when they see this. That's why.
My voice box brings all the boys to the yard. I'd love to take the credit, but then I'd be a fraud. Cause it's God, he put it into my jeans like Claude. So I'll keep taking your haters' applause. Stay at my feelings, but tell Drake I send my regards. They try to mimic, try to copy my image. They keep pasting my lyrics and I ain't even finished. They keep testing my limits. I'm like Popeye with spinach. There's no cage I can fit in. Take my lemons with spirit. Y'all are sour and it shows. How you mad I'm in my zone. How you press when I get tempted but I still remain composed. Why you bugged about my life? I can't even really say I'm surprised. I know that must be attracted to light. And I shine and I shine.
Sour looks got them looking like lemons. I don't care about their feelings. Over the top, there ain't no ceilings. To the max, I don't have limits. I do everything on purpose, so they get mad when they see this. That's why. Sour looks got them looking like lemons. I don't care about their feelings. Over the top, there ain't no ceilings. To the max, I don't have limits. I do everything on purpose, so they get mad when they see this. That's why.
This beat be tailor-made by Dmstry, swiftly causing many men to pose like I'm 50. Mfwiti is what they call what they cannot understand. I'm what you get when Freddie joins the cast of making the band. A nightmare. No, she didn't. Did she? Yes, she did. I'm on fire and I'm calling out you broads like I'm Britney. You with me? Y'all should know that Kutowa don't play. So without any further delay, go ahead and cue in the
sour looks got them looking like lemons. I don't care about their feelings. Over the top, there ain't no ceilings. To the max, I don't have limits. I do everything on purpose, so they get mad when they see this. That's why.
Ushani nani yala kwandabwa nikapita pachito nokudabwa kunkala iwe ungadabwe but that's why sinidabwa that's why nasingadabwe my way or the highway this is lightweight I be mad if I didn't get my way Sanita ain't coming down to your level we top keep on keeping on we ain't gon' stop cause just like a dimple we up in the spot like a pimple you know finna pop they like beat when you gon' drop we be in the building you know finna top we be in the building you know finna pop cream with the cream with the crop
sour looks
yeah, looking like a lemon drop. Hit the tip of the tank top, get a mop for the drip drop. Mani pedicure, always tip top. Wanna get to me, gotta tip top gear. Looky here, I'm top tier. Wanna get to me, ain't straight at the shelf. That's right at the top gear.
To the max, I don't have limits.
Lemons.
Damn. Lemon Dropper, like shit. That shit was fucking fire. Like shit, damn. Like yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. I think the beat was very good. Except I know. I mean, I'm saying the beat's good, but the huge part of it, I didn't really love the guitar coming in. You know, I mean, the electric guitar I could have done without the electric guitar.
It kind of threw me off, but still.
I just don't think it fit the vibe of their voices or whatever, you know, necessarily.
Yeah, that Lenny Kravitz kind of vibe through it.
Well, it made me think someone like a new metal thing was about to come in, like, you know. I also think no hate, just the first half was like kind of a vibe, and the last half wasn't quite as good. But it might have been the guitars. I might be judging that part, you know. But yeah, overall, very good.
For sure. I was not expecting it. I was like, dang, go ahead, do your thing over there. Shoot.
Yeah, and I mean, like I said, it was from the 260 Africa label, but I heard no African accent. I mean, I'm not saying to judge one or the other, but I just, if I wouldn't have seen that email, I wouldn't have been like, oh, this is from 260 Africa.
I was like, shit, is it from Africa? Like, hell no.
Yeah, it's like, they do hell of an impression. Man, I see
right on.
Those K-pop fucking they like do perfect American rap.
Dude, this is A-pop over
and they don't even know what the fuck they're saying. They're just making the noises. I think they speak English. They're like,
these noises. They don't even know English.
Yeah, I think they're just reading phonetically like the old Japanese karaoke machines. And man, Rush Hour was so good. Remember when they had Rush Hour 2? When he goes to Japan. That was what me and Powell bonded over in college. We both big Rush Hour fans. There's a lot of things I notice about myself. Some I actually don't like about myself, but I can't help it. Is that I think it's because I don't have kids, right? And I think when people have kids, they settle into their person, like whatever their personality is then. And that's like normally what they like, you know. It's like all the stuff musically or TV or movies. It's all that shit from like before they had kids because they don't get to like do shit anymore, you know. And then, but because I haven't, I'm always finding new shit. So I'm always judging old shit where I'm like, no, I used to love that, but now I've watched it and it's actually not good. Right. Or I'm like, here's a song I used to think was good. Now I listen to it, it's not good. I don't. Somehow the nostalgia doesn't always make me like something that's old that I used to love.
I listen to all kinds of shit now that my oldest, she's like, even with my old shit I listen to, like my little Peep and Juice WRLD, she's all listening to that shit, and it's like she's like exploring, like she's like, well, then you got a better understanding of me now. It's like she's understanding me now. Oh yeah, my dad likes some drugs and shit. That's my dad right there. Yeah. He gets dark and shit.
We do drugs, girl.
She said, like, I said, you got a better understanding of me. He's like, but she's listening to my shit. It's like, but I didn't let her listen to it because I always listen to different shit. That was what's crazy about it. But now she knows the artists I like. Now she's been listening to it on her own. Now she's just be in the shower, just jamming that shit. And I was like, hell yeah, this is awesome.
Right. Yeah.
It's like, she's like, I never play music with cussing in it around, y'all. She's like, yeah, thanks, Dad, for that. And now, here she is listening to this shit.
Fuck those motherfuckers, slam on motherfucking balls,
popping these perkies and shit.
Yeah, I listen to so much horror music. It really was because of Napster. I mean, I would have listened either way through like CDs and stuff. Because I do blame Napster a lot, but I remember specifically when Cisco's album came out, Enter the Dragon, and I really wanted it. And so my mom took me to Walmart, but it was going to be edited.
Oh God, I remember buying the CD. I bought it in the CD like that.
I was like, I refuse. So my mom took me to, I think it was Sam Goody. It was the only time I've ever been to a Sam Goody because I was like, and then the guy was like, are you sure? Because like I was, probably too young from his look. Mom was like, yeah, it's fine. And then all this was a thong song. I didn't even listen to their songs on there.
Right.
And so.
Yeah, we had Hastings. That's when I started saying, like, fuck Walmart, going to Hastings for now. And they wouldn't let you return it since you broke it open. It's like, that's how I return it.
I had.
It's like, you can't. It's like, man.
I had Country Grammar that I got through that Columbia house shit. We got like 12 albums for a penny or whatever.
My mom was on that.
So that was like one of my big order or whatever. And a friend of mine had Country Grammar from Walmart. And it was like, what the fuck? Like, I mean, that was like what kind of convinced me. Like, I will never buy something from, and I never did buy it now from Walmart. I think about my first album I ever bought was Hanson. With
yeah, fucking Tulsa represent, baby.
That's right. Their Oklahoma group. I was also
hell yeah.
I used to get $2 a week to do like my chores when I was like 9 or whatever, right? 8 or 9,
$2
something like
ain't gonna
that.
do shit now. Woo,
Yeah.
I remember back in the day.
But I saved it for a long time until where I had like $50, and it was enough that I bought a boom box with a CD that had like could play a CD, and I bought the Hanson's Mbop. That was my purchase.
Fuck yeah.
And all I listened to was the one song, because it's hard for kids, I think, today to understand. Like, you would buy a whole album for one song.
Yeah, you would. Then you might explore another song. Like, oh shit!
And that's why when you came across an album that was good, like, I still have strong feelings about the Third Eye Blind's first album, because it was like, this whole thing's good. Or like a Marshall Mathers LP, the whole thing's good. You know, like they're just certain albums you
the
came
artwork.
across.
You just looking at shit too, like looking at people. Like I love looking at those shit. It's so great.
Also, compilation CDs. This is I'm all talking pre-Napster here. Compilation was big. Like I bought all ESPN put out these Jock Jams Volume 1 through whatever, Jock Rock Volume.
I bought it for some wrestling ones.
It was kind of like the Now CDs, you know? Like I never had a Now CD, but I had friends that did. But it was like, of course it worked. They're like, here's 13 singles all together, so you don't have to buy 13 fucking albums. Like I think people give a lot of shit now, but it's like it made a lot of sense.
It did make it. Then it's like, I got all the
I
top
bought the
hits
fucking
right here.
Eiffel 65 album just for Blue. I'm sure I had the Black Street album just for No Diggity.
I'm ready to go see one of
that group. I was just, man, I don't know. So that was a lot like that. And then, Napster came in my life in 99, I would say, is when I got it, something like that. And
99 and 2000 taking over.
That's the best year for music, And so I was just downloading everything. I don't give a fuck. And my favorite memory of downloading, because there would be certain kids, and I was one, I wasn't as nice about it. People, you download music and burn CDs for people. But some kids were like taking orders from like the whole neighborhood for like a couple bucks or whatever. And I'm like, no, I'll do it for my friendship, but I ain't fucking, it ain't my life.
Right. I had a cousin that was slaying them CDs.
And so my dad, I remember finding, because I kept telling my dad, like, yeah, of course I can, but I don't know any song you like. I don't know your old ass country music and shit. So I made him write me down shit. So I got as much stuff as I could and made him a whole album's worth, and that, it's 80 minutes on a burnt CD. So it's, it's 20 songs or whatever. And the last song, for whatever reason, they got put on the album was Juvenile's Back That Ass Up. Like the full unedited version.
Right.
And my dad's like in the den. That's where he would hang out. And he was listening to the CD, all thankful that his son's a little tech whiz made him this cool burnt CD. And then fucking dad comes up and is like, girl, you look good. Won't you back? And my dad was like, you listen to this, Phil? This is what you listen to. Bam, get in here and listen to this. And my mom was like, I can't believe it. And I remember my honest argument right there. I go, it's too late, guys. I have hundreds of songs with this language. This is what I listen to. Like, that was my argument. And then they kind of like, yeah, all right. What can we do?
Hell yeah.
That was basically what happened.
I remember that one story at the Crossroads Mall. They give you a bunch of, like, you can buy like 3 CDs and came with a DVD, a music CD, like a music DVD with it too. And shit.
Oh, yeah,
and
no,
they had a bunch of those.
Hell yeah.
Like, I don't know. I remember those CDs.
I remember when I was in high school, I was in FCCLA, which is like home ec club basically. And we take these big trips. We took one to Nashville and we went to the Country Music Hall of Fame. And this is like years and years after burning CDs was normal, right? But at the Country Music Hall of Fame, there was a part that's like, build your own, create a CD, and we'll burn it for you for $40 or some shit, right? Like, they were just ripping off these old people to be like, I want Garth Brooks and George Strait. And like, because these old people that are going to the Country Music Hall of Fame don't want to do any of that shit. So I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this.
That's a great marketing. There.
I was like, this is crazy. I remember I was like really judgmental of like, I can't believe they're pulling this off.
I was like, man, people got away with so much shit. It's like, how are they selling this shit like this? They're just taking people's songs and like, hey, we're making a whole fucking thing for it.
Right. Well, just growing up in the mixtape era, I think that's a lot of, we were talking about nostalgia earlier, how like I'll go back and listen to this stuff and I'm like, this ain't that good. But it's a lot of it's because we weren't listening to good music. We were listening to like the shittiest quality on like mixtapes that were like just ripping other people's beats. Right. And they would rap like it wasn't mixed well or whatever. And we're like, hell yeah, this is awesome. And now we listen to it, we're like, this doesn't quite hold up the way it used to. You know, I mean, I'm still listening to Lil Wayne Sports Center and whatever, but
right.
I don't know if it hits quite this. Like, Squad Up Lil Wayne was my favorite. If people know that whole era or whatever.
Shit.
And
like,
I just loved
back
it.
in the day, we used to be banging like yeah, you used to like, oh no, we sound good in there now.
Yeah, now it sounds like it's fucking recording on cans or whatever in the closet.
Let's remaster this shit. I was like, I see the remaster shit. I go listen to the remaster shit. Like, okay, I can see what y'all doing.
Yeah,
I was fixing some shit.
It's fun. It's fun how it changed. But then nowadays, I know me and Soko somewhat talked about this when he called in, and I need to get him back on here. there's not really lyricists anymore. Like anything you listen to is just because the beat's good. That's basically it. Like I know a lot of the kind of younger rappers you listen to. Sometimes it's like, oh, they're just kind of saying the same 4 things this whole song, or whatever. Like, because it's not really about saying anything cool. And I'm not saying I'm the most lyrical person ever, but it's changed. All right, I'm talking too much aside. We gotta play music.
Yeah, we on it. It's like,
I ain't seen Skinny in a whole week.
I know. I've been gone. I've been like transported and shit too. I'm all giddy and shit. I'll be lost out.
Transported. All right, the next song we're going with is from the homies over at Flatliner Music.
You do Flatline Man.
Not H2 this time, but his homies. It's off of their album Bones. And the artist on this one is JSYF, who did call on this podcast years ago on season 1 with the H2 ones, if I remember correctly. Mr. Go 731 and PIMPEN, who is new to the podcast. So let's give this one a listen.
I'm hot as an oven, there's nothing I spit flames from hell. Whoever said I ain't that nigga, I can't really tell. I mean, who fucking with me? Where's the competition? They must be missing out on vacation somewhere fishing. I'm like Jesus, still wanna talk flow, man. Spit cold, hard crack, call me snowman. I don't believe you rappers, cause your truth is missing. You remind me of D12, cause your proof is missing.
It ain't no competition. Look at them, pay attention. Check out the boy's swag, no flaws with nothing missing. It's greatness, baby, you ever seen that? Hating on me, I know you don't mean that. It ain't no competition. Look at them, pay attention. Check out the boy's swag, no flaws with nothing missing. It's greatness, baby, you ever seen that? Hating on me, I know you don't mean that.
Feed me rappers or feed me beats. I can't stop, I'ma grind till I'm obese. Who want it with me? I ain't prejudiced. You better ask around, don't think you ready for this. Cause I'll eat you for lunch. You down your blood for punch. Say you're homeless for later, maybe I'll have it for brunch. Welcome to Hell's Kitchen. I'm serving rappers, lyricists, gangsters, and you snappers. It ain't no competition. Look at me, pay attention. Check out the boy's swag. No flaws with nothing missing. It's greatness, baby. You ever seen that? You hating on me? I know you ain't mean that. I bring my team back. I bring the green back. Just bet it all on me. I can bring your dream back. Cause I am not the realest, but I ain't talking plies. But if you're talking real, I guess it do apply.
It ain't no competition. Look at them, pay attention. Check out the boy's swag, no flaws with nothing missing. It's greatness, baby, you ever seen that? Hating on me, I know you don't mean that. It ain't no competition. Look at them, pay attention. Check out the boy's swag, no flaws with nothing missing. It's greatness, baby, you ever seen that? Hating on me, I know you don't mean that.
I'm a microphone beast, feed me beats. I'm craving rappers, but these actors don't wanna be. Jump in the lab, talk bad and rap real greasy. I hear you. When I approach these jokes, they be like, take it easy. I'm Kimbo before the deal, dominator of all. I might take a couple of punches, but I won't fall. To get me out the grindhouse, you gotta kick me out. Most of you rappers just square, so I flick them out. I stomp on them, I dump them in the ashtray. If you was bumping, then consider this your last day. I'm evicting you lames, cause to me you're born. Pack up your shit, I want you out first thing in the morning. I seen the competition, I can fuck with them dudes. I can't, they just drunk, drinking, I can fuck with him too. They can't rap wise, I'm confident, nowhere near cocky. But I turn it down once you find someone to stop.
Come on. It ain't no competition. Look at them, pay attention. Check out the boy's swag, no flaws with nothing missing. It's greatness, baby, you ever seen that? Hating on me, I know you don't mean that. It ain't no competition. Look at them, pay attention. Check out the boy's swag, no flaws with nothing missing. It's greatness, baby. You ever seen that? Hating on me, I know you don't mean that.
No competition. Okay.
He's over there in competition with himself, doing his
That's
thing.
right.
He's
Yeah.
over there spitting some shit.
It felt like the simulation work in there. We were talking about old music, and that came up, has the old school vibes. More of like when I was in college, whatever era that'd be like 2006, 10, or maybe a little before. It reminded me a lot of the Dallas area stuff, which I know they're not from there. They're from Tennessee, if you will. But it had some of that vibe. It reminded me of a lot of people I rapped with in college and stuff.
It was a good vibe for the show. I wasn't expecting it. Like it's been a surprising show already. It's like, God dang. I'm like, yeah.
And also, it's I think the reason it sounds somewhat older is the mixing strategy. And people used to always tell me to do this, and I was just an asshole and I wouldn't do it. But like they'll say that you need to do 3 takes, right? Like 3 verses. Mm-hmm. And then you stack them and you take one hard left, one hard right, and there's one in the center. And then that kind of, even if your voice isn't like super clear or whatever, that'll kind of trick it and make it clear. I want to say Brian Wilson, the Beach Boys, not Beastie Boys, Beach Boys, invented this, but I could be wrong. And so it's, it's a real well-known thing. And I can't ever do 3 verses that sound the same. And so then I have to spend the whole time like trying to line shit up, and it's a whole thing. So I just do a one solo thing, and then I've learned to kind of mix it
one take mode.
Good enough. But I know I'm not good at mixing myself. But that it kind of, you can hear that like layered vocal thing, and it sounds kind of like that air, I think, is what contributes, if you will. Trying to get big brain over here. I don't make enough beats anymore. I used to make so many. I still make some, but honestly, I'm just sampling stuff, taking the lazy way out, but they're all so good that I'm like, I want to do all. I have like 40 beats I'm trying to keep right now. And I'm like, this is stupid. Honestly, more if I count some collab albums I'm working on as well. Probably up to like 80 beats. I'm hoarding to myself. And I have more that I'm like, I want to keep these 10 as well, but that's ridiculous. And then I had one I made the other day. And I was like, we should send this to Brad, but he's all I know in hiatus mode as well. So I gotta find rappers or quit wasting my time making all these dope beats that only I listen to by myself. And Skinny will listen to them sometime.
Fuck yeah.
I made my wife a beat CD not too long ago, and she seems to enjoy them. She kept listening to other people's lo-fi music, and I was like, "Listen, it's not lo-fi, but it's kind of there."
Hey, it's some beats.
Bump this shit up in the car.
You're out there freestyling, you don't know it.
Yeah,
out there spitting.
Just preparing.
Like before he's gonna work.
I don't even know about it. That would be pretty sweet. That would be pretty sweet though. Starts dropping bars. It would be surprised every time she does a poetry fucking unit. She's always like, "What rhymes with it?" And I'm like, "Sure, I don't know." She's like, "You do know," and I can't use that. Like, it's like the one area that I'm like, I'm bad at English.
Slam poetry
because I was bad at English. I was allowed to get B's in English. That's I was expected to get an A's and everything else, but everyone knew I wasn't that good at English. So I can get a B. And I'm saying expect, like, I don't think my mom would have killed me, but it was just, parents had expectations and I just felt like I had to do it. I don't know if that's still a thing anymore.
Actually, I got some expectations, like shit. Like, I don't know, man. Like, it's like some things are not expected.
Right. Well, I think it's different.
A lot of shit's like
you have a whole history with your kid. You know if your kids are capable or whatever. So, that just, my mom was like, yeah, but you are smart, so you can't get this good scores on achievement tests.
Just letting them be easy. Just been easy on them for a long time. Now cracking down on them. It's like, motherfuckers. Like now that make me think you said it like that. It's like, yeah, you expect it out of your kids, but now.
Well, I just think because I mean, listen, going the academic route, me putting all my eggs in the college basket, obviously wasn't that success. I mean, I graduated, but what the fuck that do for me,
Right.
And I have a job that's fine, but it's not like great. So, I'm not a success by any means. Except I have a cool podcast. That's all we got going for us. And but I do think you need to know like what your kids are capable of, and then if maybe they're not acting like hey, there's trade schools. A fucking
yeah,
plumber makes so much fucking money.
That's always on the table. It's like it's either or. It's like you can go to a trade school, you can go to
you just gotta have some plan, and
it's not
have
a plan.
All gonna come together. I never knew what I was gonna do. That was my big problem always.
Right. I didn't know what the fuck I was gonna do. Yeah.
I think all the people that even if they have like a dumb plan, they like push themselves. I don't know. It's always better to have a plan. I think.
Yeah, that's what I start having like putting that on my kid and like now. So it's like, hey, especially the older ones, like, hey, you got 3 years, you got 4 years. It's like it seems like a short, like a long time, but it's short. So you start getting a plan, start making a damn plan.
Next time he's on our podcast, I'm gonna show him some TikToks, but becoming a lot of black parenting TikToks. And I told you one earlier, it was like the street dad yelling at his kids, like, I did that live, so you don't have to. And that was pretty good. And there was another one that's like, I don't think I say this, but I might have, but it was like a dad kind of coaching his sons at basketball and like really screaming at him, and the kid's like kind of getting a pouty face. And he gets like a real fucking, like uses race a lot. Like, you want to be a black leader? That ain't how a black leader. And I was like, oh my God, all the pressure of like, you got to represent your race all of a sudden. Like, you can't even cry, man. Like, he's like, don't look at you as another black boy. It ain't worth it. And like, it's like probably good stuff to tell him, but it's also like so harsh. And this kid's like 11 or whatever.
Yeah, it's
and you're like,
great.
shit. So, anyway, I'm always here for the black community, of course. That's right. I try. All right, we're gonna play a song here. It's off of the homie Bradster Esmada's album. We put out an album earlier this year called Bros, Brain Rot Over Sanity, and I need to do just tell myself we're gonna do a second one just so I can start ripping more audio for the potential of it happening, because I have been off my game on the ripping of the audio, but had a lot of fun ones on this album. And that's maybe the highlight. I mean, I know we did good too, but the samples are so good. So this we're going with is called Smile at the Coroner. Some of these are kind of Brad songs, some are mine. I would say this leans a little more Brad, so that's why we're playing it. We need him represented here. Smile at the Coroner, Bradster X. Let's see if I can hit play correctly.
Hey, when I was a kid, if there was fentanyl in the pills, we just did less pills.
Smile at the Coroner.
We didn't throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Ha! Ha!
Makes me
smile at the Coroner. Happy to wake up, but still indifferent, need a shake up. Break to the simulation, hoping that this shit is made up. Rap till I'm grayed up, more than a few times almost gave up. Sad in my room, laid up, you know it's time to blaze up. Life's a bitch, and feels like a glitch, it can't be fixed. Why ain't I rich? Working harder, digging my own ditch. Why do I even try? I ask myself sometimes, where did I slip? Then I remind myself that life's a bitch. The cards were dealt, let them fall where they may. The ball is in play, game ends when it all fades away. Sliding to the plate, cause at home I am safe. Roll another J before I call it a day. I know it's hard to explain, but some of y'all can relate. That feeling when fate takes over and you got no escape. Looking in the mirror, but still don't show your face. It couldn't be clear that you're really afraid. Despite some words you may have heard at times, I just wanna die so I can smile at the Coroner. Even though there's always more weed to burn sometimes, I just wanna smile at the Coroner.
Wanna do drugs, but I don't. Well, I do a little bit, but really nowhere close to what I want. Some addicted to them, but others addicted to sobriety. Unfortunately, I'm still the same guy that's yelling you not as high as me. Wanna make music that make money. The way I do it ain't happening. And honestly, I'm rapping, hoping someone love me. I guess that's me being a dumbass shit. Never the type to say, come back, bitch, I done something, then that's it. You know my flow too cold, made these dogs run back in. You know when Mo goes, they acting tough like to act in. I'm on that John Madden, you know I'm coaching the lines. Barely can open my eyes. You hoes should know, bitch, don't act surprised. Don't even know if I'm alive, convinced it's a simulation. Try not to get stuck, just level up and gather information. But most days, can't say that's how it goes. Find myself dreaming of Moigs with tags on my toes, so.
Despite some words you may have heard at times, I just wanna die so I can smile at the Coroner. Even though there's always more weed to burn sometimes, I just wanna smile at the Coroner.
I won't be cremated, put my ashes in a douche bag, and run me through that thing one more time.
All right. Me and Bradster bring on River Sandy with Smile at the Corner.
Oh,
yeah.
They
so
got some good skits in
the opening, just so people know, is Casey Rocket, who's a stand-up comedian. I really like him. I don't know. I don't want to be hateful. He's very funny the first few times you see him, but then he's like Robin Williams, like crazy energy guy. So I could see some people getting turned off, but he's I like Casey Rocket, so shout him out. Go look him up if you like that fentanyl joke. And then there at the end is just some white guy hanging out like a black barbershop, so the looks of it. I think maybe he's at work or something. But yeah, I think he's trying to impress the old black guy, so that's like his line. He tells him, "So when I die, yeah."
Run through that thing one more time. That shit's great, man.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
Fucking dark song too, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know if
Smile to the Coroner. Like
I've actually been listening to quite a bit of my old songs lately. I've on Spotify or just in general, I haven't had many podcasts to listen to like I normally do because it's NBA kind of dead season, and then all my video game podcasts are not good anymore. So I'm like, maybe I need to make one. But
well, here we are.
Why they all suck. So yeah, I haven't had anything to listen to. So I just hit Spotify. I hit just all my like songs. There's how many thousands of those. So I've been just listening through, and I heard a lot of my old songs, and some of them I don't like. Like I don't know. This one's in a weird time frame. This is a few months ago. It's hard for me to judge right now if it's good or not. But after it gets like a couple of years old, I feel like I can be pretty like objective. I think is the right word about it. And like I had one came up from Internet Friends that I was like Internet Friends 3 that I was like, this fucking sucks. I can't believe I like put this out, right? Like I think it was like the Internet Friends 4 intro, actually. I was like, I don't think it's fair. I don't think I did good at all on that, And so I was kind of bummed about that. But then like some song with Forgotten One, like Clouds came on. I was like, that was pretty good, So
right.
It is interesting how I can judge, but in the moment, I'm all like, yeah, these are good. But then sometimes they're not.
Yeah,
I think.
Be on yourself though.
Yeah, I mean, and it's just I'm really judging it off vibes in general, and also just how confident my voice sounds. I think on it, like I don't know if
other people feel it different than you. Yeah, I know how you feel it because it's yours.
Yeah, well, it just sounds like I could have done better on that. I gave up. Probably I should have done more takes, but in the moment, I'm like, I'm losing the voice. And I got to get it today, which is stupid. I should just do it another day. But
I know you.
My creative processes, I have to be trying to be somewhat quick about it. Once the idea is there, I'm an artiste.
Quick with the draw.
That's right.
So I survived.
My wife knows. That's fine. It's like the old Bernie Mac bit, You better get yours.
I'm gonna get mine. Bitch, busting that.
Yeah, I'm guessing. I think it's his King of the Comedy bit, where it's like his whole TV show is based on it or whatever. I saw that pop up the other day, so I had to watch it, and it is so funny. And it's just funny that and something else I saw as well, like how much we've changed over the last 20, 30 years, which of course we have, but just culturally. But he's all like basically calling his nephew a faggot over and over again in the bit.
A little faggot.
and like everyone's laughing, but he like so that's
some milk and cookies.
And I also say anything from like Survivor, like however many years ago, where someone's like, oh no, I think this guy's a fruitcake. I ain't sleeping by him tonight. And you're like, no one would ever on TV now be like, I think this guy's gay, therefore fuck him or whatever. And so it's just interesting how it has all shifted pretty quickly. I think I'm sure we're better people now.
People are more like more offended about shit. Like they're more like.
But I don't even know people. I mean, they are obviously because we've all seen the videos people getting all mad. But it's almost like people are scared of offending people.
Yeah.
So therefore they don't say stuff more than people get offended. It's like people are trying to be like, I don't want to get mad.
That's why all this new all these Karens and shit come along and shit.
That's it. My whole fucking TikTok right now is Karen's getting in with cops. So
like shit.
Or the people that are just filming on a sidewalk. And now I do think these First Amendment auditors are assholes. I mean, they're kind of annoying. But it is, I can watch these people yell at them all day and then the cop show will be like, yeah, it's totally legal. And these people be like, like they just get all mad. Anyway.
Right.
That's my TikTok algorithm again. It's fun stuff.
So maybe people are more aware too. Shit. There's like phones and shit. People can record anything. So yeah, they just like, oh yeah, let's look into the law and just do shit.
Right. Well, basically everyone, and especially rich neighborhoods, they're under this impression. and also young kids for some reason. They're all under this impression that you have to give someone your consent to be filmed. And then these guys are like, not in public, and this is a public sidewalk. And then they'll be like, come up to the camera like, well, if someone doesn't want to be filmed, you sure are getting on the camera a lot. And then this makes the people mad. Like, there's always this pattern that follows.
Yeah,
and
they
the
gaslight motherfuckers.
Yeah, and so like, but that is funny. I
Roast
get
that
it.
shit.
And then the cops show up. The cops will be like, yeah, we deal with these guys every other week. What's up, Brian, or whatever? You know, like the cops already know the guy, and they go, yeah, these guys can do this. And then so these people that are like, oh, you'll see when you go to jail. Like now they're just sitting there shut, like they have nothing. And I just, my wife,
the feet.
My wife's always kind of judging me that I'm always on the camera guy's side because she also agrees, like, well, it would be annoying. I'm like, yeah, but that's not the point. The point is these people think if they're inconvenienced, they can change the law or violate someone's rights, but you just can't. You know, so that's always on that side. So anyway, it's fun. Let's play some songs.
Play them songy songs.
The next one here is from, I believe, our homies over at Big Condo Records.
Big Condo.
They used to send us stuff back in the day. So we're still on their mailing list. Maybe they'll keep sending us more.
I like it.
This one is, and I believe they're from across the pond over in Great Britain, England. I don't know which country of the United Kingdom. I said Great Britain, but I think that's only one of the 4 countries. I don't fucking know all y'all's rules over there. They don't we're the 50th best educated state in America than the place we're in. Just so everyone knows, you don't need to expect much of us as far as like formal education.
Shit. Formal, we dressing up.
Yeah, what? We got to put on our blazer with our jeans.
Fucking right, motherfuckers. Damn wedding photos, every motherfucking wedding photo.
Yeah, it's just like some guy's normal outfit.
Stranglers and a fucking my 10-gallon hat.
Yeah,
you can't get my 10-gallon hat.
See, I grew up in a place where if you didn't wear a cowboy hat like normally, it was like shameful to wear it on a special occasion. Like if like at your job you didn't wear a cowboy hat, then you didn't normally wear a cowboy hat to like the bar or whatever.
You take that off right now, boy.
And maybe I'm misremembering, but that's always how I was like,
bitch.
Yeah. Take it off right now.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's how it's handled. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun being in these white country places. That's why I played video games and stayed home. Still do. That's still country to me around here for the most part. All right. I was trying to talk about fucking people from England and I got distracted. I'm talking about our southern brethren.
We got the ponds mixed up.
Yeah.
Wrong pond.
The ponds and the creeks here. All right. The name of the song is Remember Me by Donno, Donno. I would say it's Donno. And Rhi B.
Ooh.
So
let's get it then.
Let's see if I can figure this out.
Remember me. Remember. Locked away my music, freed me, now I'm back. Back with a bang. They come to see me, remember me. Remember. Locked away my music, freed me, now I'm back. Back with a bang. They come to see me.
You know that they see me, kidders wanna be me. The flow will hit your dome and your ears like a beanie. I'll serve them a 3-piece, call me the genie. One last trick, see me dip like Houdini. I'm dipping like hummus or guac when I'm running. I flipped up the script so I live to the fullest. Soul set free by the music I made back in 015. I was new to the game. I saw my dream like a movie was made, and in all of the scenes I was proving I'm great. Had to prove I can do it, never losing again. Can't lie when I rhyme, it be soothing the stress. Never losing a mate if you're true, never fake. I got 2 times 8 if you need in a verse. It's moves that I make, I'm improving the pace. If you're choosing to hate, you can leave in a hearse.
Remember me.
Remember.
Locked away my music, freed me, now I'm back.
Back with a bang.
They come to see me, remember me.
Remember.
Locked away my music, freed me, now I'm back.
Back with a bang.
They come to see me, remember me. Remember me.
Remember me.
Remember me. Remember me.
Try not to forget now. success is under construction. I'm rolling an F, I'm stressed and can't function. I roll with the best, we blessed in conjunction. We all gonna blow like petrol combustion. We up now, climb up, never look down. Keep a small circle cause I'm careful who I trust now. Shut down, from a stage in a rough town. Hitting new cities, getting litty shit I love round. Still got memories weighing on me heavily. I'm cracking on steadily in search of serenity. Want prosperity for the posterity. Music is the recipe to remedy therapy. Cause when words fail, the music speaks. I'll be losing sleep but never choose defeat. I never lose hope and never lose belief. And if I feel low, I hit the booth for weeks.
Remember me.
Remember.
Locked away, my music freed me. Now I'm back.
Back with a bang.
They come to see me. Remember me.
Remember.
Locked away, my music freed me. Now I'm back.
Back with a bang.
They come to see me. Remember me. Remember me. Remember me. Remember me.
Try not to forget now.
Remember me.
Remember
me.
Remember
me. Remember me.
Try not to forget now.
Remember Me.
Remember Me.
By Donno and Rhi B.
Okay. You definitely won't forget the song.
That's right. Now, I'm going to be honest. I have a huge problem with the hook. Just the fact it doesn't rhyme. It says, remember me. I was here. Now I'm back. That's it. Me back. That's it. There's no rhyme. It's just unique for a song or a hook to not actually rhyme.
You see Houdini, baby.
And so, I don't know. That's just like, I kind of got hung up on that while listening myself. Should it matter? Probably not. That's on the listener, I guess. But those are my thoughts.
True that.
And then I've always been a little bit of a hater of, the UK rap verses. And I know it's unfair. It's just they have like a 1980s American rap quality to them of their straight rhymes and stuff.
Straight to the point.
Right.
Boy.
Well, no, just straight in like it has to be a hard rhyme, like we, me, be, see, where like they have to rhyme. Where a lot of like American rappers over the years we've gotten away with like slant rhymes where it's like this kind of rhymes with that and we're gonna force it. Right, especially like Southern rap does that, where it's like, well, as long as I say with a weird accent, it'll fucking work. And so that's why Mansion rhymes with Wisconsin, And so I do think like maybe there is more pure, it's the original, but like because we're like
got our own little fuckery,
we're a few years ahead or whatever, and the evolution, we are like, we don't see it the same way, but some do, some love it. I mean, that fucking Skepta motherfucker, people act like it was a big deal. And I was like, Joyner Lucas is like our, 38th best rapper. And he handled Skepta like nothing. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm putting him way too high on the list. I don't know. I'm not sure who's popular these days. I know who's popular and I don't understand. So I can't even, I'm no authority. Every time someone's like, Playboy Cardi, and I'm like, I don't know.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
It's like, man.
The Empire guy?
What are you talking about? Shut the hell up.
Yeah, I just don't. And I hate being like, but it's like, I don't understand it,
Yeah, I'm with you.
And I all of a sudden turning like a racist old white guy. I'm like, what the hell are they saying in that?
I guess I'm a racist old white guy.
But yeah.
And it goes with my look right now.
And Nas comes on, I'm like, I'm pretty good. He's telling stories.
He's your savior.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. I mentioned earlier, like things I go back list so I don't like as much. Something that's been coming up is like old Jay-Z songs, not old, but some Jay-Z songs.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, 99 Problems isn't that good. Right? Like, I don't know.
It was good in its time.
Hold up. Yeah, it just doesn't hold up. And so
it's cool. It's
actually,
cool.
I think what
cool
it
thing
is,
to say.
And it's a lot of like my hate on Eminem as well. I think not really hate. I just I'm not like a stan or whatever. Is a lot of those songs were really benefited by the music video. Like 99 Problems with the music video and the cop pulls him over and that's like a whole like it really hits, But when it's just the song, same with a lot of Eminem songs. Like his videos are so funny that like that's half of it.
Man, it's like a movie watching his fucking videos. Like fuck yeah.
So maybe that's why some don't hold up as well. whereas in others do. You know, like
Man,
can I get a
Eminem had
fuck
a-
you every day? I listen every time it comes on, and that's Jay-Z, of course. So anyway,
Hell yeah.
rap deep dives. All right. During that song, I dropped shit everywhere, spilled tea all over our floor. So
Getting wild in here.
I'll have to clean that up after this. My wife already was like, "I'm gonna be asleep by the time you're done." I was like, "All right." So late night cleaning the stew. You know.
New York, son.
All right, let's see what's next on the list. Ooh, this next one's fun because it's not on Spotify yet. And therefore I can't find it. But I can play it and we'll have a little thing, and maybe eventually I'll come back and put a picture up of this artist or something. We'll see if what I do in post production. But it's from the homie Southern Comfort.
Motherfucking SoCo. Yeah.
And he's been putting out these little EPs, SoCo collection, volume, whatever. I think the next one's 5, and that's what this is on, but I could be wrong. Don't hold me to it. I'm just talking out my ass. Because I looked them up and the last one was 4 and this one wasn't on it. So that's like maybe this one will be on 5. Okay. Now, last time I played one of his songs, I went back and forth between his mix and my mix just as like a see the difference, but I won't do that. I'll let him just use his mix here. You know, he just adds like this air noise to everything that I take it out, one of the two. And
he's a killing fan. I can't. I like him in there.
Yeah, he's like, it's so hot in Georgia.
Yeah,
shit like that. See, I need a sample for Georgia for that to pop up. Where I can hit it. And then with the little hammer goes Bush, and then you're like, ooh, he's so political. I think that might have been the moment for him, honestly. I know a lot of people point to Lollipop as his like big breakout moment or whatever, but I really think it was that Georgia Bush song, because then he played it at some awards thing and everyone was like, ooh, Lil Wayne's so deep. And it's like he tricked y'all because he's obviously kind of, I mean, I say this is my favorite rapper. He's smart, but he's kind of really into drugs and stuff more, I think, right? I don't know.
Yeah. The person to be on some drugs, I know somebody on some drugs.
I mean, yeah, we're just going to rank his order of things. I think he was kind of cool at going to Houston afterwards and then Miami and living his best life or whatever.
Living my best life.
Yeah. So, all right, anyway, Southern Comfort. The name of the song is, and I'm going to have to call him out a little bit on this. It's called One Day, and he straight up stole. SoCo has a habit of stealing my shit. All right. I don't ever call him out on it, but he stole a few lines over the years. It's fine because we're homies. We'll let it go. But he just stole my whole Someday thing and redid it on a song called One Day. So I need y'all to go look. I should have been prepared to have all this. So y'all go look at my song Someday and then listen to SoCo's song about to play here called One Day.
He said, I just flipped your shit.
Now he's going to say he's a fan. He was just playing homage, but I don't know. We're gonna y'all be the judge out there. So One Day, Southern Comfort. I gotta find this shit. Like I said, it's
I love
here
it.
it is.
Love it.
Here it is.
We gon' make it out. One day. Hear what I'm talking about. One day. We gon' make it through. One day. Do what you gotta do. I can take you to a place real country, hanging out the window, holla at your kinfolk. We real in here, the spirit's here. Respect the Lord when you step in here. And I can take you to a place real country, hanging out the window, holla at your kinfolk. We real in here, the spirit's here. Respect the Lord when you step in here. This is God's country, God's land. This is real life, and I'm a real man. I got 3 kids, 4 cars, and 1 wife. I got a lot of bills, 1 job, and 1 mic. A lot of skill, God's will, I'ma make it out. I can't stand seeing red in my bank account. My eyes red from the anger, trying to make it out. But I'ma keep cool, cause God got me. And I'ma fight just like mama taught me. My wife's like no cream in the coffee. Got the woman of my dreams, but I'm wide awake. We alive, praise God for another day. If they coming for your head, don't hesitate. We got the devil running scared, we should celebrate. One day. We gon' make it out. One day. You know what I'm talking about. step in here. This is God's country, God's land. This is real life, and I'm a real man. I got 3 kids, 4 cars, and 1 wife. I got a lot of bills, 1 job, and 1 mic. A lot of skill, God's will, I'ma make it out. I can't stand seeing red in my bank account. Eyes red from the anger, trying to make it out. But I'ma keep cool. God got me, and I'ma fight just like Mama told me. My wife's like new cream in the coffee. Got the woman of my dreams, but I'm wide awake. We alive, praise God for another day. If they coming for your head, don't hesitate. We got the devil running scared, we should celebrate. One day, we gon' make it out. One day, you know what I'm talking about. And I can take you to a place real country, hanging out the window, holla at your kinfolk. We really here, the spirit's here. Respect the Lord when you step in here. And I can take you to a place real country, hanging out the window, holla at your kinfolk. We really here, the spirit's here. Respect the Lord when you step in here. SoCo Sessions, Volume 5.
Southern Comfort with the Stolen Swagger song One Day. No, I'm not trying to. I just think it's funny at this moment. It's just a good point. He could take out all the one day part though, and the song would be fine. He didn't need that. But I think I'm just gonna say this is an example of the gospel music trying to steal mainstream secular music's vibes and then pass it off as a cool for the kids. So I'm honored, I will say.
Hallelujah, brother.
To contribute to that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I don't know when Southern Comfort's next thing is out, or I would promote it and be like, hey, be on the lookout for this.
You never know, man. Motherfucker always doing something.
It'll be a fucking random Wednesday for church that night.
Yeah, hey, he's like, I feel like releasing it. Brother Johnson, you gonna release it?
Yeah, him and all those old white people he goes to church with. He sends out the links and they don't know how to click it.
Shoot, brother Randy, ready for it.
Yeah. I have a guy I work with who's a old white guy that I think his parents were preachers, so similar to your upbringing, and you have a similar stature and stuff too. I mean, he's a lot smaller than you, but he always tries to call me Brother Aaron, and so today I went, I'm an only child. I don't appreciate this brother talk. I made like a big, like trying to be an asshole. Like I thought I was being funny. Oh, maybe got it, maybe didn't. But yeah,
how dare you?
He was always in that church mode.
My father was striking you down.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see if it was a good play or not. You never know.
Never know.
All right. I feel like I wasted so much time, but I'm trying like, what else can I waste time with? Probably a lot of things. Been fucking watching too much Big Brother.
Ain't one of your dudes get kicked off the show?
I mean, a guy got voted off, yeah. But there was a guy from Oklahoma that got voted off this last week. And he looked a lot like Kurt Thiz, when he was on. No, he doesn't look like Kurt Thiz. He looks kind of Kurt
White
Thiz's
guy with some dreads.
cousin, the tall one that was Pow Wow's brother-in-law.
Okay, yeah.
Where that tall? He looked kind of like him in a way, right? And not exactly, but he has like some, like he could be related to him. Doesn't what I mean? And so I was like, oh man, he looks so much like he's from Oklahoma. So I didn't forget it. But Koopy's like, I keep forgetting he's from Oklahoma. I was like, he talks just like he is. He thinks he's.
I thought you had some controversy on your show. Some shit happened.
I mean, people were trying to act like he was abusing this girl.
Oh, okay, there it is.
Emotionally abusing her or whatever.
I was on something.
But
your show? I was like,
so, she's acting her ass off whenever he's voted out to still be like, I miss him and love him and whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
dude, bitches be like that,
right? And so it could be, but I think a lot of it, if I have to be real honest,
crazy bitch, I love you.
The best thing about Big Brother, the reality TV show, is they have 24/7 live feeds, so you can just watch like cameras from in the house. And so these fucking simp ass dudes with no bitches probably, they sit around watching it. And then they cut out parts. They're like, listen how abusive he is to her here. Because he'll be like, we sleep in the same bed or not. And she might be like, I don't know. People watch this. He's like, you better be on my bed, girl. And then people take that and be like, see, he's forcing her. When I'm like, That's just a guy trying to get pussy. I don't know.
He's trying to be a smooth talker. It's not like he's like, hey, bitch.
And he's not doing a good
like
job.
Like he's grabbing her, throwing her in the bed or some shit.
Yeah,
Like, that's so different.
And I mean, maybe he was a little emotionally whatever, but everyone
doing
is.
He's
That's
just
how
risen.
humans are. Humans emotionally manipulate each other to get what they want. That's just what happens. So I just don't understand.
Yeah, baby's got the moon crying for no damn reason. Like, shut the fuck up. You the world. Like, oh, okay.
So a lot of people are giving him shit. I wasn't cheering for him. He wasn't my favorite in the game or anything, but I think he took a lot of shit for like kind of normal 23-year-old guy dating 21-year-old girl activity. You know what I mean? Or whatever. Like I did.
They might know some role play. They like some weird shit these days too. Like,
yeah.
They got rape play and shit
and
now.
Like 3 weeks before that, there was a video of this girl sitting on his lap and his penis was very large. And then all the girls around was like, ooh, I love him. And then very quickly it was like, he's an abusive, you know. So like I think it's all part of their thing, you know.
You a big dick, he's an abuser.
Yeah, you know. Come on, small dick guys can hit you too. So there you go. For all my small dick brethren,
give that pink eye, brown eye.
All right, we have a song coming up here that's from an old time homie that I saw put out. So I was like, you got to send that in. Hadn't heard from him in a long time, so I'm glad he did. And that's the homie Mountain Man. That's capital MTNMN. You know, who needs all those extra letters? And the name of this song is Death. So let's give it a listen.
And we
Welcome to the new age. Welcome to the top. High up on the mountain, where you don't drop. Watch your step, you won't have to hold your breath. Don't regret, don't forget, you ain't seen nothing yet. Silhouette, you ain't get time to prep. We are higher than a jet. Get your pen, you're upset. Just think about your death. Oh, here comes me. Demon, I'ma start up on some treatment. I'll be looking real and decent. Hope all of you succeed and all your enemies defeated. Hope you find what you were seeking. If you need me, I'll be sleeping. God rest in peace to the man who lost it all. Swallowed by the beast, isolated at the fall. The battle is complete, go ahead and make the call. The man is defeated, but the mountain stands tall. Feel this high.
Death.
Yeah. I like that vibe of it. It's like a whole vibe in itself. In it, like,
Man. Yeah, the beat's very cool, or the instrumental, whatever you want to call it. There,
y'all loopy, y'all drugged out, like
we love that.
Oh yeah, that's what I love it.
Yeah,
it was a whole vibe for sure. Good job on that.
That's right. I think Mailman's got to keep with it. I think he takes a lot of breaks, it seems. Now maybe that just life happens. It's hard to put out multiple stuff, but just I think if he stuck with it a little more, vocals get a little more, crisp and shit like that. I think it's very cool. It's got a lot of cool vibes. Right, and I don't know if he made the beat or not, or someone else did, but either way, the beat's very cool. So
yeah, all fit good.
Keep going for that, Mountain Man.
It was chicken pot pie.
Chicken pot pie. That's black person talk for food, drugs, and pussy. Those are the three most important things.
Bing, bing,
everyone knows this.
You know me.
I know black people.
Yeah.
I always wanted to play that fictional game show. I always thought I would do well. Now I don't know shit about Good Times, but I feel like that was like a different era,
right?
That they were questioning people about.
I know a wee bit.
Yeah. They just said that wasn't on my Nick at Night.
Nah,
where I was at.
I think that's a little bit of a head.
Yeah, I was watching like Three's Company, Wonder Years, Different
Welcome
Strokes.
To my back door.
Yeah. Three's Company was great. It was so good. For some reason.
Yeah, they kept changing actresses out and shit.
Well, just the one. She thought she got too big for the show. That's how I remember the story being told. But I'm sure she would say differently. But she wanted to renegotiate her contract because she thought like she was the biggest star. And they were like, fuck you, we'll just replace you. And then they didn't. And then it was just as big of a hit.
Okay.
So, but they did replace the landlord as well. It was Mr. Roper at first. And then it changes. I still remember. I wish I remember the age this happened. I bet I could look it up. Like someone out there has it on the Internet Archive or whatever. But there was a spring break one year where there was like every night on Nickelodeon from whatever time to whatever time was just the Wonder Years marathon, and they were gonna do every episode of the Wonder Years in like 1 week. But it was like from 8 p.m. till like 2 a.m. every night or whatever. And I stayed up and watched all of them and was like, the Wonder Years is the greatest television show ever. Now it does this trick to you. You think it was recorded in like the 60s, but it was actually made in like the 80s, set in the 60s. But like your dumb kid brain doesn't get that. So you're like, it looks so good. You're like, it's so poignant for the, I don't know. It was such a good show. And also I think like every kid that ever watched, if you watch it as a kid, if you watch it now and you think this, you're a disgusting person. But every kid watched it and fell in love with Wendy Peppercorn. What the fuck? Okay, is that Wendy Cooper? I'm sorry. Wendy Peppercorn's from Sandlot. Getting confused there.
Okay.
But these names they like always done this weird glowy effect to the Wendy Cooper character when she'd come on screen, and you as a little boy would be like, I would kiss her. That is like what 9-year-old you would think. And anyway, Wonder Years was great. I went back, I watched it on Netflix years ago when it had it on there, and it still held up. It was still a good show, but it was different as a kid watching it because it was like made for kids.
Right? It was made for me then.
Yeah,
not for me now.
So that was pretty good. I know they made a Black Wonder Year somewhat recently. Kasoko talked about it on the podcast, and he was like, "Hey, it's good. You should watch it." And I never did, so that makes me feel racist. But
dude, that's white people shit.
I just never got around to it.
Yeah,
that was whitewash shit.
Don't say y'all shit.
Yeah, I like to see who wrote that. Who do we have in charge of?
Yo, good man, Tyler Perry.
I don't know why I hate Tyler Perry. I know it's just but that is the big change of where I kind of fell out of like black movies and stuff, like or whatever that genre you would call it. Where like I loved all the Eddie Murphy stuff. Like I saw Dr. Dolittle and all that shit in theater. Like anything, like all the Nutty Professors. It's basically like
that was something different.
Black led, movies was a huge deal, and then. I even, like I said, watch all the TBS shows I mentioned before, the Wayans Brothers and the Jamie Foxx show, all that shit. I guess it was WG and whatever came on. And then as soon as Tyler Perry's like House of Pain was on TV, I was like, I hate that. And then all the Tyler Perry movies, the Medeas, I just don't like it. And so that really took over that huge subgenre there. So it was very sad. And now he's like a billionaire, and he don't give a fuck. It's fine. He wasn't going for me. But I remember, I believe it was, I'm correct on this, correct me if I'm wrong, you might remember anyway, is that Snappy was like, him and his family liked Medea. You know, when I was shitting on it one time, he was like, no, Medea's good.
I think so. I think you're right, actually.
And I was like, oh, this is the I didn't realize who was watching that. You know, I know who was watching shit.
You gotta get your black culture from somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, and then that would make sense why Sammy's like, people think I'm racist. I ain't racist. I watch Medea.
Dude, they got a lot of good black people on there, and they got church. Shoot, I'm one with the people.
Yeah.
I'm getting See, it's a good old crock pot. Some goodness right there.
Yeah, that's always one of the things that stuck with me the most of the podcast back when Snappy first came on it was one of these points. And I hate to say this, 'cause I'm not trying to hate on him. It's just like our different perspectives, you know. But he was talking about how he hates walking into places and everyone just thinks he's racist from the way he looks or just because he's white, I think is what he said. And I was like, I never think people think I'm racist. Like, I've never walked in a place and go, I bet these people think I'm racist. Like, this is crazy. And then I was like, it explains so much about like some of the defensive. And I was like, oh my God, I never realized you thought that. Like,
he just walks in, morning, niggas. Like, oh, Snappy, you gonna do that with me? He's like, oh, I'm sorry.
And maybe black people do think I'm racist, but I'm saying I don't walk in thinking they think that. I'm like, I don't know. We'll see if I prove them right or not. I don't know.
That's great.
There's been a couple. There's one person at my job who does think I'm racist because I won't give her a computer, and it's literally because her job does not. No one's buying her a computer, and she thinks it's like me personally, and I think she thinks it's because she's black, and I'm like, it has nothing to do with that. You just don't get a computer.
I still hold my people down. I won't give her a computer. Fucked up.
So that's.
Dude.
It happens.
I'm calling Jesse Jackson right now. You gonna get a computer.
And then my previous job, when I was a trainer at a call center, I would make some black people mad because I'd be like, listen, you have to say ask. You can't say ax. And then like when you say this is $19.95, you got to say that S on the end of cents. You can't say 95 cents. And then I would say like, not because it's like, you shouldn't, but it's like, you're going to call someone in Mississippi and then they're going to say something racist. And then you're going to ruin your whole day. So why not just say it right? You know, like that was my thought. And it's like, you think I talk like this at home? You know, like I'm fucking put on your goddamn professional voice. What we're here for? Like I would.
Oh yeah,
I don't know. I would to get. I think more personally because I'm like I know I'm not racist, and y'all quit acting like that. I'm telling y'all fucking talk right. You know.
I get you. Like goddamn,
I get it. But you can't say this shit.
Yeah, you gotta talk correctly.
And
like
so,
yes.
And my thought was always like, I just think you should get ahead of it because I've talked to some Southern ass motherfuckers. But then one of my favorite things in a call center is when like you're arguing with a customer or person and they'll go, you only treat me like this because I'm black. And I'd be like, ma'am, how would I know what race you are? We're on a telephone. And she's like, you know I'm black and you do know it, but you have like this like, I don't know you're black, man. Because it's just a fun position to be in.
There's not on this side. I see nothing.
Yeah, or any race. They'll say with any race, you know, like some Mexican got the horrible like a very strong accent, and then he'll be like, "It's because I'm Mexican." I'm like, "Sir, I don't know you're Mexican." His name's like Javier Gonzalez or whatever. I can't even see you. But they would go to that sometimes, you know.
Hell yeah, everybody gotta go to race. Race is the key.
Yeah, white people I think will be. They're starting to say it about because I'm white. I say that shit a lot actually these days. So we're catching up.
Like, yeah, we're not so privileged no more, motherfucker.
We're also victims. We're all victims now.
Sure, we're all the minority.
And we are because the fucking billionaire class is beating us all down. So that's a good one to end on here. All right, I'm gonna actually add a song for myself, so I guess I need to play that.
Oh,
and then we're back. It's a song off of my album Classy 2. Came out earlier this year. It was pretty good. No one listened to it, but y'all should go back and check it out. And the name of this song I'm going to go with here is called Be Smarter.
Be smarter.
You gotta be smarter than that, man. Wrong again. Are there any drugs in this house? Wrong again. You gotta be smarter than that. Am I drunk? No. Wrong again. Am I intoxicated? Maybe. You gotta be smarter than that. Wrong again.
I'ma go ahead and be upfront. I like smoking blunts and I like eating cunts. I don't know if I'm a rapper, you can call it what you want, but I'm smoking on the shit that got my neighbors thinking that I hit a skunk. Still only drink whiskey to get drunk, then I practice abstinence cause like I don't give a fuck. Tryna raise the bar just to see if I can reach a flow so sick and need immediate treatment. It ain't no secret that I kill beach frequent. Sometimes that shit gray and sometimes it just decent. Why y'all tripping? Got Copenhagen swag, bitch, I'm always spitting. See a star when you see me, so start wishing. Not your average pothead, but it's hard to make decisions. So Mo be chillin', shout out, chat be dealin'. Live behind bars like a captured villain. Tryna make millions, but settle for thousands. Like, need pounds of kush, but I'll settle for ounces. When all the weeds surround us, it's hard to get our ass off the couches. But nothing is real, simulation all around us. And maybe that's too much for you, but it works for me. Cause like nothing true, it's so hard to believe. Y'all don't know what to do, so I start smoking trees.
Are there any drugs in this house? Come on, come on.
If there are, you better find them or give them to me immediately.
Bitch, I'm fresh like milk out the udder. I'm vanilla ice cold, that's word of your mother. Tell haters get in line, then grab a fucking number, then watch them get served like I'm a fucking butler. Go raw, no rubber, I'm the shit. You need a plunger in the trash that you callin' tracks, man, throw 'em in the dumpster. If I'm in the building, I blow up the structure. I stay on that green like if you hand me that putter. And this pussy next to me smell like supper. One after another on the road like I'm butter. So sick of jabronis, keep calling me brother. Eight of them more like no other. Come on, bro, get out of here. I come in clutch, they pop out of gear. These new rappers so pussy, they need to stop with all the tears. Feel like a tear above, shit true enough. Lack confidence like I don't do enough. Just cause my views ain't up on the field, I'm suited up. Guess I don't recruit enough. I don't know if y'all get that, but fuck it, I'm ballin'. Y'all gotta admit that. When I need a break like a Kit Kat, tell everyone shut the fuck up. I don't need none to chit chat.
You can be mad at me all you want, but you can't be on my phone Googling anime lesbians and not know how to delete your search history. Let's act like that's my fault.
Are there any drugs in this house?
You gotta be smarter than that, man.
Immediately.
Come on, you gotta be smarter than that, man.
Not wrong again.
Come on.
Immediately.
Come on. Come on. You gotta be smarter than that, man.
Wrong again. Immediately.
Come on.
Be smarter.
Hell yeah, bro. I can do a little snapback on that one.
Yeah, I think that's very good, to be honest. Like, I think that's one of my better songs, and that's like some bullshit. No one cares.
Yeah,
but it's all right. That's how it goes. Also, just I love the samples. You know, they kind of carry it.
You on these samples for sure. You be hitting the right spot with it.
Yeah, I feel like I'm doing it too much, but also I can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Exactly. Now, something I'm gonna end on here is I play a beat, you know, at the end here, but I feel like I should play what I sampled first. A quick little listen, not much of it, but I think I found it here. Not the certain asshole, but it's the song "Linger You Linger" by U Roy is what I sampled here. So let's give a quick listen.
I'm coming from the east with my latest release. And in my absence, there comes your musical presence. Well, you ain't got no confidence to cover certain amount of consequences. I will tell it to you. What that is? Well, here comes the musical injection to disconnect your section.
So yeah, that's dope shit, to be honest. And that's really the key to all the cool sample beats is all the originals are just already good. And then you're like, well, I'm going to steal that. Now, I don't know how much I'm going to put in here. I might just put what like I actually use and not what we just listened to because I don't know if that got recorded, to be honest, with our holes in it. But it could have. And
right.
So anyway, we'll see how that goes. I basically made a beat out of that I think is the most Macklemore sounding ass beat I've ever made. So I don't know who wants to tackle the Macklemore vibe. But to me, this has Macklemore vibes. Now, maybe I'm overstating that. Maybe it's just cool on its own. But I like showing these beats. I have no idea what I'm going to do with, but they're used from sampling stuff. You know, we're keeping old school hip hop alive here. All right.
Keeping it alive.
That's right. We're just doing it. And
doing it well.
That's right. Running out of cliches. The whole time, honestly, I was trying to do a way of like black brother and white brother keeping him, but I don't think I can say that. I don't think.
Yeah, we just
we're
said
not part of it. Us whiteys, we are
you
guests.
in it with us. You in the trenches.
That's what I think, but I don't know. then some angry black lady on Twitter will be like, no. And then you're like, they're like, it comes from the poverty of whatever. And then you'll go, okay, so it's for poor black people. And they're like, no, rich black people. And you're like, well, I don't. Like, who bought the fancy equipment? I don't know. There seems to be some sort of debates out here. Everyone knows it was the LA.
One listener at a time.
That's right. We're going to convince y'all that we're the good guys here. All right?
We're the good guys.
Don't you worry. All right. Name of this beat at the moment is DE7_150_B minor. So
Star Wars,
that's
baby.
how I name stuff. And if this is something you hear and you're like, man, that's just my shit, you could reach out to me. I could be convinced to let it go, possibly. Or if you say, hey, just put that out. I want to ride around in my car like this is a goddamn heist movie to this. Then that's cool too. You just, reach out. And Skinny, appreciate you being here. I know it's
already, bro.
You fucking are busy as shit. We went late. I spilled shit everywhere.
Yeah,
put
good.
a whole thing.
Good. Shoot.
But
it don't stop.
We do it for the people out there.
For the people.
Gotta give them what they want. All right. Give this shit a listen.
Chill.